Hi, my name is Lara, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what my life was like before working with Dr. Labbe and now what it's like 3 months in after working with her and the team. So I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's 7 years ago, and at that time I went on an elimination diet and went on medication and thought I was managing things well for a little while. And then this year around March, my period stopped, so menopause is definitely ramping up, and I was just exhausted all the time and could not figure out what was going on. My blood work was actually showing that my thyroid levels were getting better, but I knew that wasn't the case. I could actually feel my thyroid in my throat from the inside out. And I went to my OBGYN. They did put me on some hormones, but I was still just exhausted. Nothing was helping. And, they were talking about chronic fatigue, and I was having weird cravings, craving sugar, and they just couldn't figure out what was going on with me. All the while they were upping my hormones and lowering my thyroid, and it just wasn't helping. It was getting worse. I was literally sleeping 10 hours a night really hard and then taking another 3-hour nap every single day, sleeping super hard but never feeling rested. And simple tasks just like walking up and down the stairs or washing my hair, things like that just seemed impossible. And I wasn't able to do any sort of exercise at all. That was just out of the question. So I was kind of feeling like an 80-year-old woman, 90-year-old woman. Although I know that there are some 80 and 90-year-old women out there who are actually probably vibrant and healthy and feeling so much better than I was even feeling. So I actually found Dr. Labbe and had a conversation with her and just felt like this was going to be the way to go. So she ran my blood work and found out that a lot of things were way, way off the charts, out of whack. And so she started me on the 28-day cleanse. And I did it a little differently, just to kind of give my system an ease into it. I actually did 1 shake a day for 28 days rather than 2 shakes for 14 days. But I did the cleanse, which initially it looked like it was going to be really, really difficult to do, but I was at the point where I was just at my wit's end and I was willing to do anything. If she had told me that all I could eat for the rest of my life was broccoli, but it would make me feel better, I was at that point where I was like, I'll just eat broccoli for the rest of my life. But thankfully that was not the case. And so I started working with her. I had to wait for, the supplements to arrive. So in that week and a half before they arrived, I cut gluten, I cut dairy, I cut soy, and I cut sugar. So just with those things, I was down 3 pounds by the time I started the cleanse. And then I did the cleanse for 28 days and I lost another 10 pounds, which was amazing. The greatest thing though, aside from the weight loss and just feeling more like myself, was the energy. After about a week and a half, I started actually having a desire to go out and take a walk around a local lake, and which was unheard of. I started teaching dance classes again, and I've been doing that since. So we're actually only 2.5, 3 months into the program, working together, and she's still continuing to help me to fix different things. But even just from the 28-day cleanse, I feel it's night and day. I feel so much better. I'm fitting into my clothes again. I'm definitely on the path to having a lot more energy. I'm not taking naps every day. I feel like she's given me my life back. And I can't wait to see where this goes. I have another few months working with her, and I just can't wait to see how I feel at the end of it and then how my blood work has changed.